Good morning. Today is Friday, February the 18th. On Monday, we'll start a brand new unit called Fiction. Now, the Fiction unit is all about short stories. I've already posted 2 PowerPoints containing information that you'll really need if you want to do well in this part of the course. The first one is called Literary Criticism, Forms of Literary Criticism, or Lit Crit. Now, these are overarching ideas, these are broad ideas that will help you to interpret, understand, explain these short stories better. They contain ideas like formalism, feminism, Marxist theory, cultural studies, reader response, psychological theories, new criticism. So read over those, learn them. If you read something you don't really understand it, of course you feel free to email me, but you can also look some of the stuff up on your own. You'll be surprised to find there's wonderful definitions and explanations out there, both on YouTube and just the internet. Now, we mentioned that first one called formalism, and that's the one that we use all the time, just constantly. And formalism has its own vocabulary. So there's another PowerPoint there with the vocabulary, the elements of formalism, like plot, setting, style, protagonist, antagonist, setting, theme, symbolism, foreshadowing. You also need to know those words. What I strongly encourage you to do is to, as you watch the PowerPoints, take notes, write down these ideas and these definitions, and then review them on a regular basis, not just before the test. But yeah, really learn these words, and you can use them in your class discussions, of course, and they will also be on the test as well as parts of the short story. Now, there's one of the short stories which we have taken off for week 6. We're taking off barn burning, okay? So you don't need to read anything about barn burning. But next week, we'll be talking about, well, actually, we're trying to get caught up because we got a little bit behind. So next week, we're going to do 4 short stories. Rose for Emily, Hills Like White Elephants. We'll do that the first half of the week. And then the second half of the week, Cask for Amontillado and Job History. Okay? They're good short stories. Other than the first one, none of them are too long. As you read A Rose for Emily, I encourage you to read it carefully. Take notes on it as you read it. And remember the setting. The setting is very important, both where it is set and when it is set. I'll give you some help. The story is told out of order. It opens with the funeral of the main character, and then it's told in flashback, actually stream of consciousness. But the narrator is the town. Pay special attention to the part where it says, where the town says, we owed Miss Emily a responsibility. She was a duty and a care that we were responsible for. So pay attention to that, take notes, and then if you just kind of jot down a few of the things that happen, a few of the major plot points, then you can rearrange them and it'll make a lot more sense to you. But yeah, read those stories carefully. Keep your list of vocabulary words, especially the elements of formalism. Keep that in front of you as you read, and you'll do well. Okay, on Monday, I will post up your next assignment sheet for the R2 project. Now, the R2 project is a much bigger research project, and it's going to have 3 parts to it. First of all is the rough draft, then the outline, then the actual paper itself. And we're literally going to spend the rest of the semester on this project. So I encourage you to pick a topic and get started early. And of course, if you have any questions, please let me know. Speaking of, I don't think I've mentioned this before, but depending on your schedule and your preferences and where you're at, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to join us in the classroom. I teach this class 3 times a week on both Monday, Wednesdays, and Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Monday and Wednesdays, I teach it at 9:30 and at 1 o'clock. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I teach it at 1 o'clock. All of my classes meet in room 310, which is in Building 3 on the Reese campus. And sure, just come by and visit and talk, and you can take notes, you can ask questions. Really a useful thing. But please know that you're welcome to join us in the classroom anytime that your schedule allows. Okay, I'm looking forward to an exciting week 6 with you, and We talk to you later.